Winners of 8 of their last 11 Big Ten road games coming in, the Badgers look to ride their tidal wave of momentum recently and their undefeated Big Ten start to another road win. But that tidal wave came crashing down at Carver Hawkeye Arena Saturday night. Wisconsin dug themselves an early hole, a big hole, getting down by as many as 20 points late in the first half, before rallying to cut it to 3 in the final moments, only to fall 70-66 to the Iowa Hawkeyes. Cold shooting plagued Wisconsin early, as the Badgers started the game just 1 for 10 from the field. Iowa opened up a quick 14-4 lead, and that lead would only get bigger. It grew to 30-10 with just under 5 minutes remaining on the first half. 4 points from Sam Decker and a 3 from Trayvon Jackson helped Wisconsin cut the lead down to at least 16 by the half, trailing 34-18. After shooting a mere 23% in the first half and 1 of 11 from three-point range, the Badgers made some adjustments and came out with energy in half number 2. Trailing 52-37 with 8.5 minutes to go, the Badgers tried to mount what would have been one of the greatest comebacks in school history. UW heated up from outside, largely on the back of redshirt freshman George Marshall, who scored a career-high 20 points. A three-pointer from Marshall cut the Iowa lead to 66-63 with just 24 seconds left. Wisconsin sprung a press and got a trap in the corner. Trayvon Jackson nearly got the jump ball, instead was called for a foul, and Wisconsin could never recover. Marshall's final three-pointer in the closing seconds made the final score 70-66. Even in a loss, this might have been an emergence for the redshirt freshman point guard, and we talked to him outside Wisconsin's locker room postgame.
Well, we were down by a lot. We dug ourselves a hole in the first half, and we had nothing to lose. So I just gave it all I got, tried to make things happen, and I was able to get to the basket, hit some threes, and get us going.
We've seen you do this all last season on scout team and even this year in practice. Do you feel like this was maybe a breakthrough game for you a little bit confidence-wise?
Yeah, definitely. I feel throughout the whole year, I kind of, held back, didn't want to do too much, didn't want to make, turnovers or whatever. But tonight I feel this is definitely like a jump start for how I'm going to play for the rest of the season.
What do the guys say to each other after the game? 4-1, still a great start to this season. Where's the team's mindset going into a big home game against Michigan State coming up?
Yeah, it was definitely a tough loss, but we got ourselves together. It was a tough loss, but we got to think positive, get ready for Michigan State, because that's going to be another tough game.
Down 30-10 at one point to a good team on the road. You think this team showed a little something even in a losing effort?
Yeah, definitely. Down by that many in the first half, and to come back in the second half and have a chance to win the game definitely showed a lot of fight.
The Badgers moved to 13-5 overall and 4-1 in Big Ten play after a 70-66 loss to Iowa Saturday night in Iowa City. Wisconsin now returns home for a critical 2-game homestand against Michigan State on Tuesday and Minnesota over the weekend. UW Badgers will have you covered. I'm Patrick Herb from Carver Hawkeye Arena.